Most people don't realize it, but poverty is not just about money. It's about habits. It's about the small daily decisions that silently rob you of freedom, year after year, until one day you wake up and realize that your entire life has been spent working for things that never made you truly rich. And here's the truth. The system doesn't care if you stay poor. In fact, it depends on it. Because the economy thrives when you keep spending, keep borrowing, keep chasing, and keep believing that wealth is something that happens to other people. But today, I'm going to break that illusion. I'm going to show you the 5 habits that keep you poor, the ones that quietly drain your future while making you feel like everything's fine. And more importantly, I'm going to show you how to stop them before it's too late. Let's start with the first habit, spending money to feel better instead of getting better. This is one of the deadliest financial habits of all, using money as emotional medicine. You're stressed, tired, disappointed, lonely, so you spend. You shop for comfort, eat for comfort, travel for comfort, upgrade for comfort. Every purchase gives you a small rush of happiness, a momentary escape from reality. But once it fades, you're right back where you started, only poorer. The problem isn't the spending itself, it's why you spend. When your emotions control your wallet, you can never build wealth, because every financial decision becomes a reaction, not a strategy. The rich don't spend to feel good, they spend to grow. They use money as a tool, not therapy. The moment you stop using money to manage your emotions, you take the first step toward freedom. Because emotional spending is the invisible chain that keeps people trapped, smiling on the outside but silently drowning in debt. The second habit that keeps you poor is caring more about looking rich than becoming rich. We live in a time where status has replaced substance. People go broke trying to look successful. They buy cars they can't afford, clothes that don't matter, and gadgets that lose value the second they're opened, all to impress people who aren't even paying attention. And what's worse is that most of the people they're trying to impress are doing the same thing. It's a cycle of financial illusion, everyone pretending to be rich and everyone staying broke. You see it every day on social media, luxury lifestyles that are often funded by credit cards and desperation. The rich play a different game. They don't care how they look. They care what they own. They buy assets that pay them, not liabilities that drain them. They drive modest cars, live below their means, and let compounding, not consumerism, build their wealth. If you ever want to escape poverty, you must stop performing wealth and start practicing it. Stop flexing. Start building. The third habit that keeps people poor, and this one's painful, is thinking like a victim instead of an owner. Poor thinking is rooted in blame. It's the constant belief that life is unfair, that the system is rigged, that you can't win because of your circumstances. And while yes, life can be unfair, victim thinking only guarantees one thing: you'll stay stuck. The rich don't deny difficulty. They just refuse to surrender to it. They take ownership of every result, even the bad ones. They say, it's my responsibility, even when it's not their fault, because ownership gives you control and control gives you power. Victimhood takes it all away. Every time you blame the government, the economy, your boss, your upbringing, you give away a piece of your power. The truth is, no one is coming to save you. Not your parents, not your employer, not the world. If you want to be rich, you must take full responsibility for your financial destiny. It's not easy, but it's the only way forward. Now, the fourth habit that keeps people poor is living only for today while ignoring tomorrow. You see this everywhere. People living for the weekend, spending every dollar they make, saying things like, you only live once. That's how the system keeps you trapped. It convinces you that saving, investing, or planning is boring and that fun means spending. But here's what no one tells you. The poor trade their future for temporary pleasure. The rich trade short-term pleasure for long-term peace. Every time you choose impulse over intention, you're delaying freedom. The habit of thinking short-term is poison because it keeps you blind to the bigger picture. The poor say, I'll start saving later. The rich say, I'll start now and let time work for me. The poor say, I deserve this. The rich say, I deserve freedom. It's not about depriving yourself. It's about delaying gratification long enough to create something meaningful. You don't have to live miserably. You just have to live intentionally. And finally, the fifth habit that keeps you poor is being financially passive. This one is subtle but devastating. Most people don't manage their money. They let their money manage them. They don't track where it goes, they don't budget, they don't invest, and they don't learn how money works. They hand their financial future to luck, emotion, or the next paycheck. They hope things will work out, but hope is not a strategy. The rich are the opposite. They know exactly where every dollar goes. They have systems, goals, and plans. They treat money like a soldier. Every dollar has a job. They study financial literacy, learn about investing, taxes, debt, and compounding. And because they take money seriously, money takes them seriously. Being financially passive is like closing your eyes while driving. You might feel safe for a while, but eventually you crash. But let's go deeper. These habits don't just exist on the surface. They come from how you were taught to think. You've been conditioned to be a consumer, not a creator. From the moment you were a kid, you were surrounded by marketing designed to make you want more, need more, buy more. Schools never taught you about compound interest, cash flow, or wealth building because if they did, you wouldn't be controllable. You'd stop being dependent, you'd stop being predictable. The truth is, the system isn't broken. It's working exactly as intended. It rewards consumption and punishes discipline. It glorifies comfort and hides the power of sacrifice. That's why the habits that keep you poor also make you feel normal, because everyone around you is doing them too. So, how do you break out? It starts with awareness. You can't change what you don't see. You must become brutally honest with yourself. Ask, am I spending to feel better or to get better? Am I buying this because it brings value or because it brings attention? Am I thinking like a victim or an owner? Am I living for today or investing in tomorrow? Am I letting money control me or am I controlling it? Every question peels back a layer of the truth, and truth is the foundation of freedom. Breaking these habits is not about perfection. It's about direction. You don't need to change everything overnight. You just need to start changing something. If you waste money emotionally, pause before spending. If you seek validation through status, remind yourself that freedom is more valuable than approval. If you've been blaming circumstances, take one small step to take back control. Read a book, start a side hustle, save a little more. Small steps compound just like money does. Discipline compounds, awareness compounds. Every decision you make is a deposit into your future. Now let's dig into why people don't stop these habits, even when they know better. The answer is simple. They underestimate the cost of staying the same, because in the moment, it doesn't feel dangerous. Skipping a budget today doesn't ruin you. Buying something you don't need doesn't destroy you, but over time, these decisions accumulate. They snowball. They become your identity. And before you know it, 10 years have passed and nothing has changed. You're older, working harder, but still broke. That's what happens when you ignore small habits. They quietly shape your destiny. Poverty is not a moment, it's a pattern. The truth is, wealth isn't about being smarter, it's about being different. Most people do what's easy. They spend, they blame, they distract themselves. The rich do what's hard. They sacrifice, they plan, they invest, they learn. If you do what's easy now, your life will be hard later. But if you do what's hard now, your life will be easy later. That's the trade-off most people never make. You might think, it's too late for me, but it's not. It's only too late if you keep waiting. The best time to start building wealth was years ago. The second best time is now. Don't wait for perfect conditions. They'll never come. Don't wait for motivation. It fades. What you need is commitment. Commitment to stop the habits that hold you back and build the ones that move you forward. And here's something the rich understand deeply. Money doesn't change you. It reveals you. If you can't manage $1,000, you won't manage $100,000. If you can't stay disciplined when you're broke, you won't magically become disciplined when you're wealthy. You don't need more money to start. You need better habits. Because habits are the foundation of every financial level you'll ever reach. So if you're watching this, let this be your wake-up call. Stop before it's too late. Stop letting short-term comfort destroy your long-term potential. Stop letting emotion rule your wallet. Stop chasing validation. Stop waiting for the world to change before you do. Because wealth doesn't wait for anyone. It rewards the ones who act. Imagine your future self, 10 years from now, looking back on this moment. What will they say? Will they thank you for waking up or curse you for wasting time? Every dollar you save, every habit you change, every decision you make today is a message to your future self saying, I'm building something better. The world is full of people who wanted to change but waited too long. Don't be one of them. The habits that keep you poor are comfortable now but painful later. The habits that make you rich are painful now, but peaceful later. Choose your pain. One pain leads to regret. The other leads to freedom. If this video opened your eyes, don't just listen, act. Write down the 5 habits you'll stop today. Track your spending, build your plan, and commit to never being controlled by money again. Because once you break these habits, you'll never go back. You'll see money differently, you'll feel differently, you'll live differently. And if you stay consistent, one day you'll look back and realize that breaking these habits didn't just make you rich, it made you free. So stop before it's too late, because your future is waiting for the version of you who refuses to stay poor.